So there's a YouTube control panel and an OBS control panel. Okay. Bring the mic closer. Hey, so USDCAD, didn't really run as I expected it to. 1825. But currently the volatility there should be a lot of liquidity due to like the opening of the US market. So the US market is live now. So with the opening of the US market, it should be a lot more liquid. So USD Japanese yen, there was a big movement here. It kind of rebounded up. Yeah, so it's really volatile. This 59, yeah, this was a very big move. This 50 points, but the rebound was quite drastic as well. Yeah, so this is opening of the US market. This is so pretty drastic. Look at this, 50 points. Okay, 9:30. So anyone who is here, welcome to the channel. And today I'll be trying out a new video series, a new live stream series where I talk about the trades that I've won and I've lost today. So it's a means for me to chronicle my progress in this new strategy that I'm trying out. And at the same time, maybe it can also be a form of education and help to anybody who's watching this live or who's watching this in the VODs in a later time. Okay, so maybe to just talk about my strategy. So recently I've thought of using a new strategy to live trade 1 minute charts, but it's very similar to the strategy which I was using on my expert advisor on my trading robots as well. So I have two strategies, either a breakthrough or we either trade a breakthrough or a rebound. So let's say if this is okay, so for example, let's say if we go back to here. So for example, this is the highest part, this is the resistance, and if we're going to trade a breakthrough, I want to trade it when we just broke through the resistance. So for example, there's a candle that closes above here, and we're gonna enter a buy trade and write it up, right? So that's trading breakthrough. So this is a very similar strategy to the bots that I'm already using, which are trading breakthroughs. And another strategy would be to range trade the resistance and the supports. So for example, let's say this is a support region or this is a support region. We will issue a buy trade when we feel like the candles are settling down in the support region. So in this case, it didn't settle, it closed below. So let's move on. And this is another possible support region, right? So let's see if the candles, yeah, okay, full screen, this is even easier. So let's see if the candles settle down in this support region. Wait, no, it was here. Yeah, it was here, right? So let's see if the candles settle in the support region. Still going down, still going down, still going down. So we're close to the support region. Okay, and we catch a rebound. So in this case, it's a bit too late to issue a buy trade, because if we issue a, but it's possible that we issue a buy trade, we put the stop loss here, and we try and take profit when it's around here. So that is a second strategy. I've tried this out yesterday. The problem is that I didn't find a lot of success with it. So today I've been mostly trying out breakthrough strategies. Like in this case, you see that the price didn't go up to anywhere near my take profit, which is around here. So the price didn't go up before it did back down. So I didn't have a lot of success with the range trading strategy. So today I tried out mostly the breakthrough strategies. Okay, but let's talk about the... Okay, so I want to start with the losses. So let's go through all the negative first. Start with the losses first. Losses. Let me look through my records. Okay, I started out trading on the USD Japanese yen. Okay, let's back. I believe I should have marked this. Okay, 8th of December. Okay. So to clarify, for this particular, I'm using Ananda's server. So for this particular Ananda server, I think they are on GMT +2. I think they're on GMT +2. So I'm living in a time zone that's GMT +8, which is Singapore. So I think their servers are GMT +2, which means that when they are at 00, so when the server resets to 00 hours, which is 12 midnight for them, is around 6 to 7 p.m. for me. So it's either their servers are GMT +1 or +2, I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, this is way before I woke up. So the time which I woke up today, when was my first trade? Okay, USD Japanese yen, right? No, where's my first trade? USD Japanese yen 718. Okay, yeah, I missed it. It's here. No, this was second. First one was here, 718. So this was a loss. Let's talk about the losses first. Okay, so I looked at this. It looked like a breakthrough because from here, so this was a breakthrough, right? Yeah, a breakthrough of the resistance zone here. So it broke through and I entered a buy trade here. So I probably put my stop loss around here if I'm not wrong. So let's see what happened after that. So it went up a little bit, but immediately went back down. So I could have had a choice here to stop the trade around here, because it looked like the momentum was going down. But I didn't. I wanted to let it settle to see whether it will go back up. Okay, yeah, I think I should have stopped out eventually. I think I stopped out around here, probably. So this was like a 14 point loss, 14 point loss. Okay, so it's like a 14 point loss. Okay. And obviously I also lose out from the bid offer spread as well, because the bid offer spread is around 10 points. 10 points, 10 to 15 points, I think. 10 to 15 points. Okay, and points being 1/10 of a pip. So for some of the brokerages, they have for example, the USD Japanese yen is 104.05, 2 decimal place. So their smallest denomination will be 1 pip. And for this particular broker is 3 decimal places, so their smallest denomination will be 1 point. Then I have so that's, wait, is this my first loss trade? 718, yeah. My second loss trade was in the Euro USD. Oh, I went to Euro USD. Okay, at 814. Okay, 814. So I did check out Euro USD for the second trade. So here, okay, because I saw the breakthrough here, so there was obviously it was a breakout. Actually, it was earlier breakout, but I didn't notice it. I wasn't looking at this chart beforehand, so I saw this breakout here, and I think I missed it, but I was waiting for it to come down so that I could buy again. So I actually bought here at 814, thinking that this was the price has retraced enough to enter, but actually these two candles indicate that it's on a downward momentum. So I got stopped out. Yeah, quite fairly quickly. I think I got stopped out around here. So it's about minus 11 points to 13 points. And of course we lose on a bit of a spread as well. So what was next? The next one was somewhat of a losing trade. USD back to USD Japanese yen on 849. Around here. This one? Yeah, this one. 850 at 49. So this one, the signal was that I saw a breakout here. So the price broke out here. I was a bit late to enter, so I entered on the retracement a few minutes later. And I rode it up. So everything looks good. But right after this breakout, seems like the momentum is going down. Seems to be settling. Broke up again. When did I close this? Close this as a negative. So actually this would have been profitable. Okay, so I let it go up second time. Wait, when did I close this? I closed it in 9:56. Wow, very long later. Closed it in 9:56. So I think I probably let this trade. I wanted this trade to, forgot what I was doing. Maybe I was preparing breakfast or something. So I entered a trade. I think I was preparing breakfast. I wanted to let it ride up because it was doing well. But I didn't put a take profit. And as you can see from here, yep, so this was a very clear reverse in trend. Downward trend here. If I had closed it here, yeah, I would have probably broke even. Because broke even after the bit of spread. So I closed at 9:56. So it seems like I just let it ride on. Probably didn't monitor this. I probably didn't close it. I wanted to let it ride out. 9:56. 9:56, 55, 56. Okay, so I finally saw this candle which broke through my initial buying point, and I closed it out here at 9:56. Yeah, at a loss, at a slight loss. So a slight loss plus losing on the bit of a spread. Okay, the next trade was a win, so we can talk about the wins later. Let's talk about more losses. Euro USD 1045. So Euro USD. See this one? No. 1045. Where was it? Okay, here. Euro USD 1045. So this one, yeah, I missed the breakout here. So I entered the breakout late. So I saw that the breakout was probably going to continue. But once I entered the trade, it stopped out pretty quickly. Yep, so I think my stop loss was around here if I'm not wrong. Stopped it at, oh, I manually closed the trade, 1053. Around here. So I entered trade, but it looks like the momentum was going down, so I closed it here, 1053. So closed it out for loss and losing on a bit of a spread. So actually, if I had set my take profit around here, we have taken profit. Let's see whether, yeah, it would have eventually, if I set my take profit here, which is near the previous resistance zone, so the price would it wouldn't have stopped out. I probably would have put my stop loss around here, so it wouldn't have stopped out my trade, and eventually it would have taken profit. So this is one trade which I could have let the trade ride it out, but I needed to set to adjust the take profit to the most recent resistance zone. Okay, so next was a win. Let's look at the next loss. Okay, next loss was another Euro USD. Another Euro USD trade at 1140. Around here. Okay, so this was a clear loss. So this one, it looks like it broke through down, but actually the candle wasn't strong. So yeah, a bit of a mistake here. It's a real mistake, because actually looking back, this candle isn't very strong. And I think in general, my conclusion for today is that the Euro USD pair is just a little bit too volatile for my style. Not really suitable for my style, because the Euro USD fluctuation, the volatility swings are a bit too much for how close I would set my stop loss. I might be able to trade this if I set a wider stop loss. But of course, a wider stop loss would either probably have to reduce my trading sizes to limit the losses as well. But of course, reducing trading sizes also limits the potential gain. So this carried on a little bit, but immediately it reversed direction and it stopped out pretty quickly. I believe the stop loss was around here. Yep. So it reversed. There's a big up candle here. The momentum reversed very quickly. So in this case, it was obviously range trading. So it actually range traded from this zone here. So this was a previous resistance. It became a support and it rebounded to the resistance zone here. So in this case, Euro USD entered into a range trading zone. Yeah. Okay, so that was a loss. What's my next loss? Another Euro USD loss. 1229. Okay, here. So here, same problem as well. I thought this was okay, maybe I can zoom in. 1229. Yeah, let's make it easier to see. No, 12. Nope, missed it. Here, 1229. So this looked like a breakout on the downside, but the candle wasn't really strong. That was 1229, right? And it immediately reversed and I got stopped out pretty quick. weekly. Oh, did I manually stop it out? 12.29. 12. I stopped it at 12.40. Yeah, I stopped it here. So I think I set my stop loss around here, but I saw that the momentum was going up, or it was going sideways, so I stopped it out here for a loss. But actually, if I set the stop loss here and let it ride, would it have eventually gone down? Not really. Not much gain. Yeah, it proceeded to go sideways as well. Okay, that was 12.29. Oh, is that all? 12.40. So not that many trades. So those are the losing trades I did today. Let's look at the winning trades then. So my winning trades, 40. Those are all the losing trades I had. I thought I had more. So USDC, I won 1, 2. Thought I had more winning trades. Let me check my records. According to this, I only had 2 winning trades. It's correct. I only had 2 winning trades. Okay. So both my winning trades came from USDCAD. USDCAD, let's check it out. No. It's too much. Let me check it out. Okay, first one was here. USDCAD at 10.36. Yeah, this one. Okay, so this one, I looked at here, looked like candles were in the range trading zone. It was consolidating, and then there was a breakthrough downwards, so I entered a sell trade here. I missed it a bit, eventually entered it here. I probably set the stop loss here, then I let it ride out. So pretty obvious that it's still going downtrend, still going downtrend. This one looks like there's a possible reversal, and I closed out the trade manually at here actually. So I closed it before I saw this candle. So I saw 3 hammer candles that were going upwards, and I closed it around here. But let's say if I didn't close it here, if I let it ride, I set the take profit here. And if I set the take profit here, which is around the previous high, no, set the take profit near the previous support zone, the trade probably wouldn't have stopped out because the stop loss is around here. So it would have been a bit risky because you can see the volatility here, but I probably would have gotten 10 more points, just a little bit more. Okay, which was my other winning trade. So the next winning trade was at here, 11.02. Oh, okay, here. So that means I followed this as well. I saw that it broke out to this 11.02. I probably entered 11.02.56. Yeah, probably entered it here. Yep. So I saw that it broke out to the bottom. So I entered. I probably set my stop loss here. Then the trend continued downwards, quite obviously. Hammer candles down. So then it continued downwards. Looks like it's going up a little bit, but still didn't break through the resistance zone here. Okay, this is breaking the resistance zone. So did I stop it here? 1121. Yeah, stopped it. Closed out the trade on 1121, which was here. So I think I saw the hammer candles going up, and I felt like the downtrend could have stopped, so I closed out manually. So again, if I had set the stop loss around here, and let the trade just ride it out, what would it turn out to be? Would it have taken profit? Yes, it would have eventually taken profit here, near the previous support zone. So if I set it here, so I closed the trade around 1121. So I closed the trade here, 1121. If I let it take profit here, it would have been at least 15 more points. Yeah, it would have been 15 more points. So I think the overall lesson that I can take for tomorrow, moving forward into tomorrow, is that try not to set a stop loss and let the trade ride out. That means don't close the trade manually. Instead, look at the latest support and resistance, the highest or lowest zone that the recent price has reached. Set the take profit to be near that zone, and just let the trade ride it out until it takes profit by itself. The worst can happen is that, well, it could be stopped out. But if it does take profit, it seems to be at least 10 to 15 points more than if I just close the trade manually by myself. What other lessons? USD Japanese yen today doesn't seem like, it seems a little bit too whipsaw for me to trade. Okay, what other lessons is that I shouldn't, I think I remember one of this trade. Was it this trade? I just set it here and then I went to sleep. I was so tired, I went to sleep. Yeah, I think it was this one, I went to sleep. So by the time I came back to monitor the trade, it was going downwards. So my other lesson is that if I set a trade, I cannot go to sleep. I have to monitor it, or maybe I could go to sleep if I had set a take profit, a reasonable take profit, which is near the recent probably support or resistance zone. So like, it is a buy trade, I should have set a take profit at the recent highest price, maybe set around here, and then I can go to sleep. Just leave the stop loss be. Then it would have taken profit by itself. Yeah, so those are the two lessons, I think. And the third lesson, I think probably Euro USD. I am not very confident of trading Euro USD. As Euro USD, if you look at the candles, seems a little bit too whipsaw for me. Like there's quite a lot of whipsaw. And if I am a breakthrough trader and I set a type stop loss, the whipsaw is probably going to stop me out. So Euro USD might not be suitable for me. So maybe tomorrow I might want to avoid trading the Euro USD and stick to either USD Japanese yen or maybe just stick to USD CAD, USD Canadian dollars. So far USD Canadian dollars gave me 2 wins today, which are the only wins I had today. So seems good. Looking good. Okay, so that's my analysis for today's trades. So I am trying to limit the size, limit the frequency of my trades, because I find that the more trades I do, the more bid offer spreads I have to pay, the more commissions I have to pay. So the bid offer is equals to the commission, which is bad. It makes everything cost more. Okay, So that's it for today's reflection session. Okay, that's it for today's reflection on today's trades, today's winning and losing trades for today, which is the 8th of December 2020. And yeah, seems easy enough. I can probably do this on tomorrow night as well.